Hello, and welcome back to Voices of Resilience, celebrating Black history and empowering the future. I'm Jasmine, and I'm grateful to have you with us today as we dive into an important chapter of our history.
And I'm Marcus. In today's episode, we're exploring the transformative years of Reconstruction, a period that redefined Black progress in America. We'll be focusing on two pivotal elements of that era: the emergence of the first Black politicians and the groundbreaking work of the Freedmen's Bureau.
Reconstruction, which began in the aftermath of the Civil War, was a time of both hope and immense challenge. For millions of formerly enslaved people, it represented the promise of freedom, new rights, and a chance to build a life on their own terms. Yet, this transition was anything but easy.
That's where the Freedmen's Bureau comes in. Established in 1865 by Congress, the Bureau was designed to assist newly freed African Americans. It provided critical services, everything from food, shelter, and medical care to education and legal support. This institution was the first organized attempt by the federal government to help bridge the gap between slavery and freedom.
The Freedmen's Bureau wasn't just about immediate relief. It was about laying the groundwork for long-term progress. By opening schools, negotiating fair labor contracts, and offering legal counsel, the Bureau empowered countless individuals to start reclaiming their lives and asserting their rights. Despite facing limited resources and stiff opposition, its efforts helped sow the seeds of self-determination.
And while the Bureau was working to rebuild communities and lives, the political landscape was also beginning to change. Reconstruction saw the rise of the first Black politicians, trailblazers who stepped into leadership roles and began shaping policies that aimed to secure rights and opportunities for African Americans.
One such leader was Hiram Revels, who made history by becoming the first African American U.S. Senator in 1870. Representing Mississippi, Revels broke through long-standing racial barriers and demonstrated that Black leadership was not only possible, but essential for the nation's progress.
Similarly, Joseph Rainey became the first Black member of the U.S. House of Representatives. His tenure in Congress was marked by a commitment to civil rights and economic opportunities for freedmen. These early political pioneers weren't just symbols of change. They were active agents working to transform policies and expand democratic rights during a turbulent time.
Their contributions, along with the efforts of the Freedmen's Bureau, were monumental in setting precedents for future generations. They fought for voting rights, education, and fair treatment under the law, laying a foundation that would later influence the broader civil rights movements of the 20th century and beyond.
Of course, it's important to recognize that the progress made during Reconstruction was met with fierce resistance. The eventual rollback of many of these gains through the rise of Jim Crow laws serves as a stark reminder of the challenges that persist even in the wake of progress. Yet the legacy of these early achievements endures, reminding us of the power of resilience and the importance of community action.
Absolutely, Marcus. The stories of the Freedmen's Bureau and the first Black politicians teach us that while the road to equality is often long and fraught with setbacks, every step forward builds the foundation for a more just future. Their legacy is a call to honor the past by actively working towards a society where freedom, justice, and opportunity are truly for all.
As we celebrate Black History Month, we encourage you, our listeners, to delve deeper into this transformative period. Visit your local museums, explore historical texts, and engage in conversations that highlight the enduring impact of Reconstruction. Remember, understanding our past empowers us to shape our future.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Voices of Resilience. We hope that today's discussion inspires you to continue learning about the rich tapestry of Black history and to appreciate the resilience that has carried our community through centuries of adversity.
Until next time, keep seeking knowledge, keep challenging the status quo, and keep celebrating the strength and progress of Black history. Goodbye, everyone.